There is a big difference between going to the gym to work out and going to the gym to get results from your workout. And that difference really comes down to two things. First of all, the program you're following and how it has been designed. And then secondly, the execution of that program. This video, I'm going to touch a little bit on program design, specifically periodization of your programs, because this is really essential and key to you making the most of your workouts and getting the best results possible. Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jodie and I help you change your beliefs so you can change your body, your health, and your life. One of the most common questions I get is how many sets and reps should I be doing in my workouts? Unfortunately, the answer is not just a single answer. It's a lot more complicated than that because you need to be considering periodization of your workouts. What this basically means is you need to be looking at how one particular program builds on the next one and builds on the next one and so forth. Periodization of your workouts is going to help you keep making progress rather than plateauing and getting stuck, because each program should complement each other and support you throughout your journey. Now, this has lots of different aspects to it. One of them is exercise selection, so how you progress the exercises that you're choosing based on your skill level. But what I want to look at today is the sets and reps and the periodization of those. This is a massive topic, so I am not going to do it enough justice in this tiny little video. There are books available, there are courses available. This is something that you study for years, not only in terms of the science and the theory behind it, but then putting it into practice and seeing how it works in practice, and then you kind of pick up things that way as well. So for me, that is partly why I like having a coach write my programs, because I learn more about periodization, and by going through the process and experiencing different things myself, like that's the best way to learn, right? So anyway, when it comes to your training program, there needs to be structure around that. So within each workout, I like to break it up into a main focus exercise and then some accessory work after that. But the main exercise, some people will call it the A series exercise, but basically it's just that first block in your workout. It might be one exercise, it might be two exercises as a superset, doesn't matter. That first exercise is what you are looking at when it comes to periodizing the sets and reps. You can periodize the rest as well, but that first exercise is most important. If you just continue doing 3 sets of 10 reps for each program, or for more than just I would say at the start, for more than 5 weeks, you're going to get stuck pretty quickly. In some cases, some programs obviously can get you by longer. So I would say 8 weeks is probably the max you want to spend on a program. But this is general as well. If you are an athlete, or if you're doing powerlifting or really specific strength training, you might spend longer on a program. There are always exceptions, but generally you only want to be staying on one program for around 4 to 6 weeks. You might start with 3 sets of 10 reps, and that's fine, that will work for that program, but then you need to look at where you go from there. Now, when it comes to periodization, there are 2 main types of periodization. There's like really 3, but I'm only going to cover 2 in this video because the third one is a lot more complicated. So the first periodization model is a linear periodization. So this is where sets and reps move in a linear fashion. So you might start with 3 sets of 10, and then in the next program, you might do 4 sets of 8. And then in the next program after that, you might do 5 sets of 6. Basically, what that is going to enable you to do is get stronger over time, because you are going to be moving from a very hypertrophy focused, volume-based program to more of a strength and intensity-based program. Now, you can utilize linear periodization at any phase of your journey, but I find it most effective to use at the start of your journey. So if you're a beginner, or if you have had a break from training and are getting back into it. And then after this, I like to move into what is known as undulating periodization. So what this means is you are going to start cycling between programs that are volume focused and programs that are intensity focused. And when I say volume, I mean sets and reps and load. When I say intensity, I don't mean high intensity interval training or anything like that. I mean the percentage of your 1 rep max. So it's really focused on strength as opposed to getting those reps out. If you're doing a volume focused program, the reps are going to be higher. So anything from around 8 to 12 reps, and naturally you're going to have to choose lighter weights to be able to get those reps out. If you are doing an intensity based program, the reps are going to be lower. So I would say anything from 7 down to 1 rep, and naturally the weights you're going to be able to lift are going to be heavier. So undulating or cycling both these types of programs, going from a volume focused one to an intense one and then back to a volume one, that is going to help you keep building muscle whilst building strength, and they both complement each other, right? So you're going to keep making progress, and then also it's going to allow your joints and your body a break from really heavy lifting, which is important to prevent injury. Again, this is a massive topic. You could talk about it for days. There are courses available. If you want to learn more, I highly recommend, if you are writing your own programs, that you do that. Hopefully that kind of made sense to you, and you can see that when it comes to programs, it's not just a matter of 3 sets of 10 and doing that all the time, or it's not just a matter of stringing together some exercises and attaching a set and a rep to it, and that's a program, like that's a workout. It's not that simple. That is all for this video. Thank you for watching. If you liked it, please like it. If you would like to see more, please hit the subscribe button. If that is the case, I will see you in the next video.